Hi, I'm Ron. This is Matt. We're both senior consumer advice editors here at Edmunds. Matt, here in our lab, we've been studying interest rate on car loans, and we found an interesting trend. They're now at their highest point since 2009. So what this means for you if you haven't bought a car recently is you might be in for a bit of a surprise when it comes time to actually purchase that vehicle. Once you factor in how long it takes to pay off that loan and the cost of car these days, you could potentially be paying $6,500 more over the course of that loan.
Yeah, and actually it could be a lot more than that if you have bad credit. People with bad credit could pay thousands of dollars more than the $6,500 average, especially if they get hit with a really high interest rate.
So what are some things they can do to avoid this?
If you really don't want to get caught paying a lot in interest, maybe you should consider leasing a car, because that way you don't take on the full brunt of a loan, so you don't have to deal with the full brunt of the interest. If you are going to take on a loan, maybe consider getting a smaller loan, maybe buying a less expensive car or a used car, because the smaller the loan, the less interest charges that you have. And if you're struggling with your credit, here's a tip that may not be popular, but it's really effective. Maybe you just don't buy anything right now. Maybe you continue to drive what you've got, save up some more money, work on your credit so that when it is time to buy a car, you don't get hit with a really high interest rate, and that'll save you money down the line.
Those are some great tips. And if you want to find out more about how the numbers look like on your end, take a look at our calculators on edmunds.com. Thanks for watching.